Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Turning with Terry on Monday again. And yes, I'm not on holiday. You see, I'm here all day. Well, not all day, maybe an hour. So today, helping me with my, I nearly pressed the end broadcast, and look at that. Helping me with my tasks are the lovely Joe from Yorkshire Grit,
Hi, everybody.
Brian from Woodturning, who's
Good
just pitch it,
afternoon, everybody.
and Pete from Twisted Trees.
Hi everyone.
Got my
So,
tea?
like I said in the title, we're back to basics today. I'll just put this in the background a sec, so I'll show you something.
Got a coffee?
Back to basics today. I acquired over the week 3 tools. Just taking them out of their bags, brand new. One 10mm bull gouge. Maybe it's the focuses. One 10mm bull gouge. One texturing tool, small.
Many texturing tool.
One
Many
and one
texturing tool.
large texturing tool.
Standard texturing tool.
Very reasonable prices, but they come without handles. No handles. So if I find another tool, it could be 4 handles today, can it?
Four candles.
So it's only 3 handles today for these tools. So first I'm going to do the one for the 10mm bull gouge. If it all works out right, should it look correct, feel correct, and then I can use it. So I'm now going to change camera, and these reprobates will read those in whilst I start roughing down this piece.
Joe will.
This piece for a handle.
Well, all right.
Very much.
I think Joe
Go
will.
for it, Joe.
Go on then, Joe.
Good afternoon, everybody,
We're doing that because Joe's really quick.
and welcome. The sarcasm's just unreal, isn't
I'll
it?
rough down for an hour and a quarter then, okay?
All right, then you do that. So, in the chat
Yes.
today, mine
You need a
starts
small roughing
with
gauge there.
Yeah. I'll pick a spindle gauge.
in
on,
the
Joe.
chat today. We
Long
have
glasses.
off crying out loud.
Proper glasses on. It's better.
Start again,
Off
Joe.
it up, Pete.
You finished, Joe?
Good afternoon. No. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. And in the chat today, we have Gary Glass, Chris Dodds, Wivey Woodshed, Terry Bartlett, Pete from Twisted Trees, Chris Dodds, Forking Owls, Gypsy Turner, the Klondike Craftsman, Todd at Glen Cove Woodworks, Michael McEwen. Sorry, slow down now. Brian El Tonero de Madeira. That's what put you off. I know you did. I
Brian
know
with
it
the
did,
Y.
Brian. Shane Hurst, Hodgepod Woodworks, Benjamin, Roger Kent, Norman Greenwell, Michelle Higgins, and I believe that is everybody at the moment. Although I've not read out 39 names, so
Perhaps you're not chatting.
we must have some people in. Oh, we've got Sis repurposing, Terry Hooper, Malcolm Douglas, Clint at Wood Dancers. That's between my phone and the StreamYard. Now I know that I probably missed somebody off because it's not showing, but let it be known, and I'll say hello to you. That's it.
Benjamin has drunk too much milk, so we need to avoid him.
Oh dear. That's it.
Right, so this is going to be approximately 11 inches long, this handle.
Douglas Mungham is in. Hi,
Hello,
Douglas.
Douglas. Hello, everybody else. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you all here. I hope you
Hi,
enjoyed
Douglas.
your chat.
How does Terry have so many old table legs? He hijacked a pirate ship.
Now, the reason
something.
is that Terry modifies all the tables he finds to hobbit height.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. Oh, this is the last table leg, actually. Just to let you know.
What's the wood again, Terry?
Right?
What's the wood
Say again?
again? The
It's Vietnamese something or other. It's like
Was it not Indonesian maple or
sorry,
something down
yeah, that's it. Yes, Indonesian, not Vietnamese. Sorry.
Yeah.
We did.
Maple.
but
mm.
yeah.
What was Brian
So,
do to hold up the start? Who said Brian held up the start? Hold on a minute,
did.
Terry Hooper.
Bri-
Oh,
Brian
oh,
always
told him.
did
holds up
you?
the start.
Well,
I
I was
told him it
getting a
was your
cup.
fault.
I was getting a cup of tea, boys. I had to get a cup of tea.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
you know what
just,
I'm
you know,
like.
he's like,
Can't
The
do
Yorkshire
anything.
like,
gets
without a
in.
cup
Good
of tea.
afternoon, Glenn.
hello, Glenn. Welcome
Oh, Glenn,
aboard.
you're awake.
Shall I
Says
colour
good
these handles
afternoon
just to
to you,
upset
I
Glenn?
guess, again.
I colour them, yeah, colour them.
Just to upset Glenn,
No.
shall I?
Yeah,
I
I've
colour
got to live with the fella. Just, you know.
Yeah, that's what we thought. That's what I
Oh,
thought we
thanks.
colour 'em.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, we haven't got to see him for a few months yet.
No,
Oh dear. You never know.
you never know.
10th to 13th November. Done. Why is that?
Ryan's talking to himself again.
No change there then.
How do you do that?
Wind that up to there.
I'm confused now. Need to find my mobile phone. Oh no!
Brian, it's just a hotel. Book it later.
I'm in the process. It's in the process. It'll be fine.
Oh, right.
It's okay.
We wanted to grab your money.
Just going to make sure this chuck is tight.
Wavy Woodshed. Thanks, Andrew. If it stops the
Yes.
singing, apply colour, Terry.
What's?
Oh, there's
Oh, that's
no
a good
need.
What do you
point.
mean by that?
That's a good point, Andrew. Never thought of that.
Well, actually,
Well.
as this is tool handles, I don't tend to
No, I shan't colour it.
I don't colour them, but I don't tend to polish them either. I just put oil on them.
Right. Douglas Mungan's saying, Terry, where did you get the legs from?
Where did you get those legs? Where did a friend at the Woodturning Club bought a restaurant, and they were like 6-legged tables. They're big tables, and he bought a restaurant in conjunction with him and his son. And they agreed. They didn't. The tables were too big because of COVID and all the rest of it. They wanted to make them down to 4 tables, 4-legged tables, and cut the tables down. So he cut the tables down, and ended up with lots of spare legs. So he didn't know what to do with them. So he said, "Anybody want any legs?" I said, "Yeah, they'll do. I'll have them." So,
Not want to pass up a free thing, Terry. Show you.
well, it was quite nice of him to do that actually, because I had about. In fact, there's another 20. No, another 18 to come. No, excuse me a second. I'm just going to find the drill up. I had it somewhere.
Benjamin
That's-
bought me a 10-pack of Doom Bar from Sainsbury's.
Yeah, hold on a
Was
minute.
it this one?
I've just noticed that Lewis has put in here. This will come as a shock, he says. Tonight's
Yeah.
premiere is done, edited,
Oh.
and uploaded already.
Right.
Are we
That's,
expected to believe that, Lewis?
It's rather good.
I'm not convinced.
Just getting the drill out for this. I think it's an 8mm will do it. If not, a 9mm will do it. Sorry. If not, then it'll be a 10mm. Just gonna drill a hole first. And
Why have you not got 9.5?
I have somewhere, but you know, it's like
Yeah.
in this place.
Now, Tipsy
Ah,
Turner
made
has a question for myself. How did you share your illness all the way to Minneapolis?
Yeah.
My daughter just had to call off school for the 3rd day today. Now,
No.
what illness are you talking about, Tipsy?
It's all Pete's fault.
Which one?
No, it's actually Pete's fault.
Yeah,
It's Pete's fault.
my fault.
Michelle's got it now, so guess how much trouble you're in.
Got what?
The thing that I came home with from Pete's, the sniffles
Oh,
and
the
the sore
cold.
head and the runny eyes and the runny
Get
nose
on.
and coughing and spluttering and
Oh no.
all sorts of nonsense.
Probably can't see this, so the camera won't see it far enough back. But no, it's
Just
Perfect
pasting in
fit.
the link for
just not going to go.
Exclusive Premiere, which is already loaded and ready to roll.
I can't believe it. I
Oh,
haven't
no,
even
it,
got my I haven't got my thumbnail done for this evening yet.
Well,
Is that
we know
10:30 or
Brian's like
9:30 UK time, Lewis?
Suppose I should do that. I'll do that.
Should have looked really.
10mm bit.
Yeah.
Douglas Mungan's asking, Myself and Glyn, and Tipsy's just added there. I'm going to do it as a pair.
Change cameras, Harry.
She's got a bad cold
Okay.
and
Oh, yeah,
tested
change
negative
camera,
for
sorry.
COVID.
All right.
Well, I started off with a cold when I came out of hospital because I had a weekend in hospital, unfortunately. And I had a cold. Then we had to go to hospital every single day. Next minute, we've tested positive for COVID, both Glyn and I. I'm still full of cold. I'm into my 4th week of the cold.
Yeah.
So, good luck, everybody, if I'm passing it along.
Nightmare, eh?
I was just about
Well,
to make. I'm just about to make my thumbnail for or my broadcast for tonight, and I went to type in as I usually do, wood art.
mm,
But I can't really do that, can I?
No.
So I'll have to call this resin
Plastic art.
destruction.
Resin destruction.
ooh,
That's about
destruction.
right.
Ooh, that's a big word.
Turtle killing.
Turtle killing.
Paul Finley,
Resin.
Woodturning at Home's in. Hi,
Hi,
Paul.
Welcome along, buddy. Resin
There we
hyphen
are.
destruction.
Right, so that's the hole drilled for the 10. Well, I better check it, I suppose, but I think it'll fit. Just make sure
Thanks,
it will
Tipsy.
fit.
We're getting there.
Make sure it will fit. We'll put the tool. There we are.
Glass
See
says
that in?
workshop destruction, Brian. Oh, it sure is. People will watch just for the fact that there's going to be lots of mess.
Right.
Um,
That's it. The next thing to do is rough down until we get what we roughly need, but also put
What,
it.
what roughly
I've
thickness
got.
has it got? Have you got in
Well,
mind?
it's going to be It's going to be roughly like the rubber Sorby handles. You know these.
Okay. All right.
shape.
So you've got something to
I like the shape of
reference.
these. You know, so
Same
Yeah,
here.
so
I like the
something.
shape, so I copy them.
Yeah. Ash at Kitey's Shed and David J. Heath are both in. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
So, ferrule length. That's about right. Ferrule length done. Boom. Pencil back. Chisel, rough and gouge.
Todd's saying I'm rearranging my schedule to make sure I get to see the event.
What event's this?
That's
Woodturning tonight.
I've actually rearranged my schedule so I can't hear
Yeah.
or watch
can't
it.
be
live,
there.
so
That's right.
I can't get
Pete
the blame
be
then.
there. Oh, it's what time am I doing this? Event is deep. 8 o'clock.
Douglas Mullen has suggested hot toddies at night for us both. Oh, that sounds nice. I've not had a hot toddy for years.
Neither
I
of
say if
them,
you're
honest.
as ill as you are, then hot toddy in it for breakfast is a good plan as well.
Ooh.
We have got 42 people watching, Gary.
Oh,
I
wonderful.
can't believe there's 42 people turned up to watch you make handles.
No, it's not that. It's my charisma they've turned up for.
It's like, oh yeah, that's what it is. They're here to watch your curve.
Just measuring the outside diameter of this ferrule thingy we job in here.
Well, they probably
I'll
just
take it
can't
down to
believe that Terry's there. So
That's
the
probably
outside
it.
diameter. Why
Sorry, did I
measure
say
the
that?
outside?
This is not going to happen because these calipers are a load of rubbish. I'm going to put them back and get another set.
Terry?
Yeah, the outside.
Okay.
And I've only got about
Terry?
2
So as you're doing three handles,
millimeters to go. So I'll just.
Doug Mills.
Yeah, I'm doing 3 handles. But I haven't got.
as
Hi,
you're
Doug.
doing three handles, can we have one with a skew, one with a spindle rough and gouge, and one with a spindle gauge?
There's a plan.
You can.
Just a thought.
One with the skew, one with the what?
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Spindle rough and gouge and one with a spindle gauge.
Spindle gauge. You take it. Well, do a small one with the spindle gauge. And
Yeah.
Oh, Grandma Ruth then.
Yeah.
Grandma Ruth. Hello. Ruth.
Hi,
Grandma
Ruth.
Ruth.
Joe, I have a hot toddy. He's called Terry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not that hot, Ruth. Don't be giving us any of that nonsense.
Hey,
He's not
hey,
nearly as hot as me.
you don't know Brian.
Copperall
Ah, yes.
Woodturning's in,
Oh, yes, I do. Hi, Rob.
and Mark the Gentleman Woodturner.
Oh, no.
Hello,
Mark's in.
Mark. Good.
Good afternoon, both of
Afternoon,
you.
Mark.
Oh, now Mark's in. I can say it. We
What?
don't
on
have to see Glenn until July when we go to Ireland to see Glenn
Yay.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's happening in July again? Oh, I forgot. We're going to Ireland, don't we?
Yeah.
We're all going on a summer
Yeah.
holiday.
I was going to say that
Going
earlier, but
turning
Mark
for
wasn't
a
in, so
day
there's
or
no
two.
point.
Going
Yeah.
to see Glen
Did you know
Lucas
that,
in the
Mark? We're going to
countryside.
Ireland. No, can't remember now.
Ah,
Right, that's
beautiful
that.
countryside. Christoph says handles. I thought they were walking sticks for old hobbits. Ooh.
So I'm just
Gary
going to
Glass
take
says,
this
I think
down to
you
the.
can. Gary Glass says, I think you could have a few in for your resin turn, Brian. I've pizza and popcorn ordered. Hope you're not disappointed.
Yeah, the
Where are we
resin
off to?
turns are fairly ordinary. It's the clean up afterwards we want to watch.
Where are we off to, Pete, tonight?
Well, I
You're
don't go
near
to see
one.
my
Here,
mother-in-law, so
That's fine.
you.
Good.
I know where Pete's going, but I know where you'll be, Terry. You'll be
Yeah.
you'll be where you are now.
What?
You're running for me. None
Don't
of
do
your
that to me,
nonsense.
Brian. Right, so I'm
Um,
coming down to
I've done it.
there.
Tim
That's
from
where my
TF
farrow is
Training's
going to
in.
be.
Good
Great
Hello,
afternoon.
Tim.
Oh no, just created that podcast. Stop that.
Hello,
View
Tim.
on YouTube. See has it done it. Tim from TFT. Hi, Tim. Will you be travelling to Glenn's on horseback? No. I'll be driving the car because I have to take Glenn and pick the other two Hallions up at the airport.
Yes, he's got to pick up several.
Apparently, there's a strange thing happened here, guys. I'm live in 6 hours' time, apparently.
Oh, yeah?
No, I can't believe that. That's
You
just
put your link in, yeah, have you?
6 hours. It's 7,
6
isn't
hours.
it?
should be
Apparently
7
6
hours.
hours. Yeah, well, it says 6
6 and a
hours.
half.
It says 6 hours on YouTube, so who am I to argue with YouTube? I mean,
You
Right.
do argue. Right. Perhaps then change
Like,
the
where's
clock
Terry?
summertime, yeah.
Just do that there.
Oh, just a smidgen off there. You heard of that? A smidgen. Just a smidgen.
And
Yeah,
if
I
I
got a little
paste,
trick I do with that. I
Make it
hold the
slightly.
copper in one hand and I turn the lathe on slow. And it screws
Yeah, it might
itself on there.
spin.
It doesn't come off
Yeah,
then.
that's what it's smidgen, I think. Because that looks
It
bit
just
too
cuts its
tight.
own way.
It looks a little bit too tight.
I'd cut my
Might get
fingers
a bit
off
too
on that.
loose now.
Why didn't you
What's
just
the wood like to
touch it with
turn,
something?
cut?
Oh, it's
Is
lovely.
it nice?
Yeah, very nice. Gorgeous to turn.
Ben's saying, I think Glenn has a helicopter landing spot in his new wood turning skull. Probably how all the Vic marks were delivered.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And Greg Alexander's joined us.
That
Hi,
might be
Greg.
still a bit tight, I think. Turn it.
You've got 50 people watching you, Terry.
Sure, if you just hold on, if you hold on to it tight enough, it'll
I don't know
stretch
if
a
I
wee
can
bit.
hold on that tight, Brian. To
No,
be
okay.
honest.
Not strong
They're
as
not
Pete
it
then.
for it to
Copper's
come
not
off.
a good edge, but we did have copper swords back in the day.
We did. It would hurt, mind if you.
Did we?
Spins, you see.
Yeah, well,
Wrong.
bronze.
If it spins and I get it wrong,
Paul,
you know.
Paul Finlay has to go. He says, have to go. See you all later on Brian's demo.
Okay, Paul.
Yeah.
Cheers, Paul.
Not so sure how much of a demo it's going to be,
Bye,
Paul, but
Paul.
we'll see you later, mate. Thank you. I just put my link in, by the way, for tonight.
Well, you actually done it then, but I mean,
I've just created it there now. Just
that'll do.
it's a bit loose, that. No, French. Is that
That's fine.
French? What you?
As soon as it goes in, it'd be great. Now I'm just going to actually
Would you glue it
fit the
to
ferrule
secure
first.
it?
Yeah, but when
You
you
can glue. I don't.
yeah, I'm gluing it in anyway.
You're not?
I'm gluing the
Yeah.
size of ferrule.
Why do you not glue it?
Well, I make them a tight fit, and I just hit them with a nail, make a dent in it.
Yeah, that's the answer. Hit it with a nail. I know what I'll do.
Todd from Glen Clove says, is demo short for demolition. It could be this evening.
It could be this evening, yeah.
It could be.
Well, it's resin, isn't it? So, we'll see.
Anything could happen in the next 30
Anything can
minutes.
happen.
Don't adjust your set.
Get this right.
Why? You've got an hacksaw, Terry.
I've got an hacksaw, Brian. Yeah, it's in the wrong
That's
handle.
good.
Spinning.
Terry Hooper suggesting you may buy your lathe for $12.99, Terry.
Buy my lathe for $12.99.
Yep.
Well,
No, I think the lathe on that package deal with Ruth's Toy Boy, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, I didn't buy my lathe. I got it for nothing.
Correct, you did.
Grandma Ruth forked out for it
You did.
because she loves me
Ah.
more than anything. Well, not anything, but
Yeah, maybe not. Calm yourself, Terry.
I can't
Yeah,
get
but
a
that
bit.
was nice
Here.
while you had it.
You're getting a bit excitable there, big lad.
I can't get that bit of wood out now. I've cut off the end of this.
Well, is it stuck in the end of the copper pipe?
Yeah, because I've sawed the pedos. That's
Oh,
it.
it's coming out a lot. It's gone.
It's gone.
Bing.
That's that one.
You made that
Very
look
good.
quite easy, actually.
Was that a good spindle gouge you were using as a knockout bar?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll sharpen it again, can I?
It's not like your lathe doesn't come with a knockout bar, you know.
Little file on that.
Oh,
It's what came to hand, Brian.
File in the end. I know what you like, Terry. That's why your workshop's in such a mess, because you just want everything to hand.
Hey. Hey, I'm not sure about the depth of that.
Oh, Tipsy Turner's up to Auntie. He's going to pay £13 and tuppence for your.
Not sure
Oh.
about the depth
For
of
your
the
lathe.
hole. So a bit more. I have to go a little bit more. Should have done that deeper. Sorry.
Should have done what a bit deeper.
The hole.
What should you
'cause
done
I
deeper?
cut a piece off on
Ah,
mine.
I see. I see.
That didn't work.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Pete's gone very quiet. What happened to Pete?
I'm still here.
Oh, he's
Still
still
here. That one there.
Yeah, just watching what Terry's up to, and
Yeah, I better be watching this too, because I haven't made a handle for a tool yet.
Have you
Have you
not?
Not yet. I've only been turning for 2 minutes, guys.
2 minutes. Is something else.
Benjamin.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of things I haven't even tried yet.
Brian, you've been turning as long as I've known you, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's exactly 2 years. Yeah.
Right, that's that one. So, center.
And the Yorkshire Grit said, Joe is unusually quiet. Well, this is true.
That's what we
It's
thought,
just
Glynn's.
the singing
Can't get a
opportunity
word
will
in it.
occur.
I can't get a word in edgeways, that's why.
Yeah, that'll be a change.
Actually, Benjamin's saying, Terry, I think this handle
Yeah,
should be coloured like Martin's handles.
I was thinking of doing that with I was thinking of doing that with all my handles actually.
Nah, don't colour.
Producing a signature colour for my handles.
Don't
Just be a
colour
bit
handles.
artistic. And I might even laser my channel name and stuff onto it. With my signature.
I was going to put a notch in it now, but I don't know whether I will while it's on the lathe. Might
Put a
bend
notch in
something.
it?
No, do it after.
After
Once the tool's in it.
Do it
yeah,
with the handle
no.
fitted to the tool on the bench.
yeah.
Oh no, I need a lead.
Right. That spindle roughing gauge.
I need an iPhone charging lead. Oh no.
He's not organised this lunchtime, is he?
Why whenever you go to plug in a USB lead, it's always the wrong way around? Why is that?
50-50. Not that lucky, are you?
It's always the wrong way around.
Jack D had a good joke on that. Jack D said, if I ever meet the bloke who invented USB, I'm going to punch him right in the face.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to pull him off his back, turn it over, and punch him again.
That's exactly right. That's what should happen. I agree. Yours regret. Pink? Question mark, Brian? LOL? Pink?
On what?
Sorry, have I confused some? Am I confused by something here?
It's one of those days.
Apparently something went wrong on my computer.
Now, Benjamin saying Joe isn't concentrating on the wood turning. She's watching parrot videos on Facebook. I don't have to watch parrot videos. I've got 2 parrots here that I can watch. And they're both quite behaved at the moment.
Okay, there you go. My computer got a bit confused there. Plugged my iPad in and get some charge in it. And it wanted to download all the photographs.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, look
Hey.
at this.
Excuse
Oh,
me, people.
hold on a minute. Cake auntie.
Oh no,
No,
it's
it's
okay.
it's a Toblerone.
Toblerone. Is she good to me?
Ah.
2 pieces of Toblerone. I'll just
Thanks, Ruth. Thanks,
Crack
Ruth.
Thanks,
I'll
Ruth.
enjoy.
Thanks,
I'll enjoy that.
lovely old job. Right,
What's she like?
put that to that side.
She just wanted to get on camera there, Terry.
Sorry to the
Have you watched
interruption,
that?
people.
She'll be turning next.
Don't wish that on me.
I'm telling
Right,
you,
well,
you
right.
watch it. That's twice she's been in your
It's a
workshop
bit,
now.
it's a bit fast.
You be careful.
3,800 revs. What happened there? You know about?
You turn the speed up.
Yeah, too fast.
So Benjamin's settled on his Budgie's name, and it's called Bert. So he has Bill
yep,
and
Budgie.
Bert.
Bert. That's a real old-fashioned name.
Bill and Bert or Bill and Ben?
No, Bill and Bert.
No, Bill and Bert.
Yeah.
And
Check
Robert
that's
from
where it is.
Hodgepodge is saying,
Okay.
why haven't I taught the parrots the gritty song?
Exactly. Why haven't
Because you can't better, perfection
you? Oh,
is what I'm
God,
saying.
here we go.
So you've got to have the original, and that's me. There you go.
My ears are sore.
Not sung it yet.
I know. It's anticipation. Yeah. Mark's suggesting that Ruth came in there sneakily just to have a look round and see what equipment she can sell.
Yeah, she wants to get some money back in a purse.
Yeah.
Ah, Heather's in from Spirit, Wind, Wood, Stone and Bone.
Hello, Heather.
And
Hi,
so
Heather.
is Roy's
Welcome
the boy.
aboard.
Roy's
Hi,
the boy
Roy.
joined us as
Ah,
well.
my good friend
Good
Roy the
afternoon,
Boy's
the
in.
pair of you.
Hi, Roy.
For the newer Turner, I don't think we've got any in the chat, but for the newer Turner, if they
Did
watch
you
it later.
say?
Brian's newer.
That's me.
Yeah,
Yep,
Brian's a
I'm
new Turner, yeah. New resin Turner was Brian.
new.
This is just showing a gentle cove and bead that you can do with the spindle roughing gouge quite easily. It doesn't just have to do straight cuts.
It's just a big folded skew.
Just a big folded skew. That's all it is, actually.
Is that the inch and a quarter? Is that the inch and a quarter roughing gauge, Terry?
Yeah, actually, when I was at the club, somebody said, "Do you want this one? You can have it cheap." I said, "What is it?" And he showed me. It was only a bit short. It was a bit short, so it'd been well used, but it was a 3-inch spindle roughing gouge.
Wow.
That's a spade, Terry. That's
It's
not a
like,
spindle
it was.
roughing
It
gauge.
was like that. This
It's
is
a gal-
this is 1.5 inches. It was double.
Wow.
Terry Bartlett looked at it and thought, "Nah, stop my lathe." He would stop his lathe.
Gee whiz. Strangely enough, I've got one that size too now. Inch and a quarter. Bought a new one. I might even try it on the resin tonight.
Actually, I'm a bit. Let's move the tool rest over a bit. Right on the edge there. Don't be quite on that.
Oh, Martin Gentlewood suddenly says, I can't be buying any new tools at the moment.
Why?
I've just been to see a van for my new business who need to find 26,000 down the back of the sofa. I wouldn't be spending £26,000 in a van.
No, neither would I.
My van cost me 500 quid and I've been driving
There
it for
you
I was
go.
going
4
to
years
say,
now.
you know, 300 or 400 quid.
That's exactly where I would be going if I was starting a business to just to get started.
Yeah.
I'd be going to an auction somewhere.
Yeah.
Get it for cheap, cheap.
Actually, I found a bit of money down the back of our surfers when we got
Oh,
rid
did
of
you?
them the other week. Oh yeah, actually, it was off Glyn's surfer that we found it.
Ah,
I've just snaffled it.
just
Was
right.
it 26 grand?
Nah, but there was a few pound coins in it, so that was good. There was no money. There was no money in my surfer.
Yeah,
It's
do you know the
just
same thing happens in my house at the washing machine? That's Michelle does the washing. Any money that's found is in her pocket.
That's
yeah,
She,
too
exactly
right.
in mine. It's exactly
Finders
she
the same as
never,
mine.
keepers.
she never owns up to it
She'll
until
let you
about a
know it's there,
fortnight
does
later,
she?
and then she says, "Did you miss 20 quid?" No.
She'll never know. She'll
Oh,
never let you know it's there, Brian, will she?
no.
Hey, I found a new tenner
No.
in the washing machine the other week.
Now then, do I want that handle? There's a bit
Ah, you're
slow
too
there.
kind, Michelle. Thank you very much. There's only wee small tins. That's right.
Better.
See that? Send the woman to do a job, she brings the wrong thing back.
Oh, that is so sexist.
I sent her to Halvers to buy me some nice grey undercoat paint. And it comes in two sizes, 330 millilitres and 500 millilitres. And she brought the small ones. I don't believe it.
Look, you got something, so
She
The
spent the
shape, I'm
whole
not sure. Let's have a look.
14
something's
quid
better
she
than
spent.
nothing.
Only just.
And roughly the shape. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We'll put those lines on it though.
Eh?
You've got to put the lines on it.
Oh, yeah, got to put them
Ah,
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not a copyright infringement, so you need to put them on.
on. Okay, I'll do that.
What lines? What
correctly.
lines?
Right, so we
What's that?
need now to. I'll
Here,
sand that up
here,
first
Terry.
and put the lines on. Yes, Brian.
Here, Terry. That's a really nice handle. You wouldn't make me half a dozen, would you?
Oh, wait, Brian, I'll send you the bill first. And then
Oh, right, okay.
excuse me a minute while I just nip over and have a bite of my Toblerone. Mm.
they're quite difficult to eat at Toblerones though, because of
They are
the.
if you've got false teeth, Joe, but I haven't. So
Well, I haven't got any false teeth. I just don't have teeth.
you don't have any teeth, do you? That's the thing. Right,
Well,
bit
I
of
had a few
sandpaper.
taken out, but
I mean, it's
I
a
wouldn't
few.
let anything stand between me and chocolate. To be fair.
I mean, it's a few. Bit of sandpaper. Bit more than that. I'm going to speed up.
You
Lewis
start
has
with the
said.
usual 20 grit.
Lewis has said very smooth roughing cuts there, Terry.
Thank you.
Terry,
Yeah,
have you been
Ryan.
leaving your e-cigarettes in your pockets again and putting the stuff in the washing?
Well, I'm in
Well,
trouble, am I?
according to Grandma Ruth, she does.
Ah,
She says
that's
she
where it
never
went.
finds money in your pockets,
Damn it.
but she does find your e-ciggies in your pocket.
Yeah, probably.
See,
That's probably what cover.
I
I'm more
usually
saying
get
to her,
caught when I
where are
put
they?
shavings in the washing machine.
So where?
and,
Yeah, that's what you normally get is shavings.
and Roy is reminding us all that you don't really have to chew chocolate. Just pop it in your mouth and it melts.
Just straight down. Oh, I thought you meant
Depends
just
how
straight
big a
down.
piece you've got.
Still, just pop it in your mouth, it'll melt.
Yeah.
It will. Right, guys, why is there only 22 thumbs up on this show today? There are 51
Nobody
people
likes me
watching,
with a bit
and
of luck.
there's only 22 thumbs up.
Well, he hasn't earned it yet.
Let me
I haven't
just
heard it
refresh
yet.
this page. Well, it's made a lovely looking handle there. That's worth a thumbs up at least.
Yeah, but
On its
It is.
own.
he only gets his thumbs up when he got 1.5 ton because we've got to go
Ah, I see.
halfway.
But
Ah, jeez. We're getting
you
very
fussy
pedantic
lot.
nowadays, aren't we? We're getting real fussy. Sorry, there's
And the boy don't get
24
any.
people. 24 thumbs up. We're almost halfway now, guys. Well, get the thumbs up, man. Hello, little dog.
Excuse me.
Hello, little dog. Yes, your mum's home.
That'll do.
Benjamin says, I'll give it a thumbs up when I see some colour. Excuse me.
I won't expect anything from you then, Ben.
When I see some colour on the handle, is what I was trying to say there before I nearly choked myself.
Right.
Ah,
Yeah.
Where do we put them? 2, 1, and 2, isn't it, on these?
ah.
Yeah.
Poor Mark can't find any Dunbar in Cornwall. And Bute even. Oh, he thinks
Ah,
the holiday makers have all bought all the
Is that
Dunbar.
Lugby?
Spot on.
Hang on, mate.
Ah, look at that. Ah,
That's now a perfect copyright infringement. So
it
It'll
is,
do.
aye.
just the job.
That's
I
a
don't care.
Robert Sorby handle if I ever seen
you
one.
see, look.
It's not copyright until I
Pete.
put the name on it. If I don't do
Yeah,
that,
Right, fair
it's
enough.
not copyright.
I think you should get your laser engraver out and oh, you haven't got one. Oh,
No, I ain't got one.
Oh,
Mark's got one. Mark's got one.
he has, aye. He might as well
Wonder
give it
when
to
he's
you.
going
He
to
doesn't
use
use
it.
it himself.
I was going to ask, does he use it?
No.
No, he's afraid of it. Chicken. Well, Mark, the alternative is just jump onto Amazon. You'll have some
Ooh,
for
done.
tomorrow. I've only got one left. One bottle of Dunbar left.
Is that all?
Yeah, I've got one left. I may have to order another crate.
After the weekend, we got 4 of the tins you sent over, Brian.
Oh, you have not. You're piglets.
4 of them
Two.
left.
The two of you.
And we had a box in the fridge before we started.
That is shocking.
Wow.
Can't believe it.
My brother's
Can't be-
fault, obviously.
I can't believe it. It's all Alan's fault.
Does he know he gets blamed for all of this?
Yeah.
This is.
Of course he does.
Wait, no, would he?
There's no point in blaming
Uh,
people if you don't tell them you've done
Ben-
it.
See, Benjamin says that this was going oh so well until he made a random, awkward V-cut in the middle of the handle. Why did you put a V-cut in the middle of a handle, Terry?
not
Explain
random.
yourself.
It's
Explain
not,
yourself.
no,
Why did you put it there?
it's not random. It was put there on purpose.
Oh, why?
Just check out
Why did you do
any
it?
Robert Sorby handle.
Yeah, we're not worried about why it's
Ah,
why
Pete wanted to
Robert
look alike.
Sorby. Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Is
You
is
got
that
a copy
little
on.
is that little mark there to tell you that your hand's in the middle?
Maybe.
Was that the balance point? No, it couldn't be the balance point. With a big metal thing stuck on the other end.
Seeing I've got this to hand, just going to saw it off with the hacksaw.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a fine tooth blade. It'll do the job.
Yep. Ta-da.
Very
Get
good.
a bit of sandpaper on the end of that later. See if this fits. Get that. Get
Great.
that.
That's not
Just
bad.
the
Now.
job.
Not bad, eh? Right, that's one.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, you have to
One
just
done.
glue that in now.
Oh, I'll do that later. I'm going to do it today. Oh,
You
I'm
just
going to do it now.
just
I'll do it later on.
you're going to use 2-part epoxy for that, are you?
I will do.
Yep.
Uh,
I never glue my tools into the handles either.
Do you not?
I'll have to glue that one in because it's just a round bar, isn't it? It's a 10mm bolt gauge.
Yeah, but I don't glue the round bars in either.
No, just give them a tap
just-
and that's it.
I just put a bit of water on them. Just fill the hole with water so it acts as a lubricant
Yeah.
and tap them on. When the water dries, they're absolutely solid. But if you want to
I'll
get them
have
out,
to
you
change
can.
it. I'm going to have to change that then.
That's a cunning plan, Pete. So the water just expands it a little bit, whilst
Water
you.
expands it, softens the fibres.
Yeah.
And if your hole is 1/2 mil too small, it'll allow it to go in there. Acts as a lubricant as well. And yeah, job's a good one.
You from Wouldn't It Be Nice has joined us.
Aye,
Good
you.
afternoon.
Hello, Hugh. Nice to see you aboard, boy.
And Ben has said, "Oh wait, Robert Sauber handles do have that middle V groove."
Yes,
My
they do.
apologies.
Do they? Oh, that's okay.
He's apologised.
That's all right, Ben. No problem.
Hey Terry,
Yes,
there's a bit
bro.
missing off this handle.
Yeah, I haven't got the brass button they put on, so it's not quite copyright.
Okay, let you off.
That's off center, isn't it? Well, see if I can use it anyway. It may not fit in the chuck now, so won't be any good if it don't.
And Lewis thinks Harry has gotten at this table like.
Yeah, he has. Something has.
Well, he
Something
did. He did
definitely
say.
has.
He did say Harry, but he thinks it's Harry.
Yeah, look at that. Look, look at
Yeah,
that.
I know. There's teeth marks.
I thought that's going to actually disappear, so it's not going to be a problem, is it?
It definitely looks like teeth marks, though.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah.
Have you got a little
Rats.
furry friends
It
in your
was.
workshop?
It was a. As I say, it was a. What's the name?
A restaurant.
Restaurant. So it's probably much. Oh, look at that. That'll work. That'll work.
Worrying.
Or a Chinese restaurant or something. I don't know. Probably letting them eat the legs and then catching them. You know, using them.
Robert's questioning my use of water, asking if it causes rusting. No, not a single tool here is rusty.
Right.
Robert thinks Terry might have been sleeping and he was dreaming of eating a chicken leg.
Hey, you're
Yeah, but
worried
if
me,
you look
Robert.
at the marks on that leg, they're quite big teeth, aren't they?
Mind
They
you,
are.
sometimes we were in a hangout. Terry could easily be asleep. This is true.
It's just because the light's shining on my spectacles. So you can't tell whether I'm awake or asleep, which is good, really, because if I do go to sleep, then it didn't matter.
Well, I've seen some
So-
pictures of you, Terry.
Well, we've seen loads of pictures of Terry sleeping.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got just as many reciprocal ones, don't worry.
Grandma Ruth is supplying the evidence.
What am I doing this one with, did you say, Pete?
She is.
Skew chisel?
Skew for this one, yeah.
Right.
Why is this not charging?
Is it in the socket properly?
Skew
It
chisel.
is.
Find a decent skew chisel. Other than
Okay, first plug it in, it could be light comes on. Then not charging. I'm confused.
Confused.com. Not difficult for you, Brian. Excuse me. I'm just sharpening this skew chisel or honing the
Oh,
edge
you'll,
of my
Yeah.
what's the name? Diamond
so
file.
you're going to have to. Now you're going to have to hurry up, Terry, because I've only got 7% battery power left on my iPad.
7%.
Mhm.
That'll have to be a lot, Brian.
Unless I go and find another charging lead. Yeah, I've just have to use the computer then. I can't type on the computer.
Just checking, Brian. Have you got the other end of the USB plugged into something?
Yes, yes, but it's on the other end of the. It's in the computer.
Ben
And actually,
saying,
it does the whole lot. It does the data transfer, but it's not charging it. I don't understand it. What did Ben say?
Ben saying his dog used to chew the table legs, so he put mustard on them, and it made him chew them even more.
I bet you. Well, Lewis suggests his skew makes it similar kind of marks. No, you're not that bad with a skew. Lewis, we'd seen you. Although you do have a tendency to scrape with it.
Mark saying, "Good job, you've got no pictures of me asleep, Joe, with a wink." Oh yes.
Oh no, I'm down to 5% battery power. I must go and find a charger.
Something else in here. Use something else.
You're going to drill it before you go too fine on that.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
going to get this rough off and make sure it's.
I've looked at them little things all day yesterday. Couldn't find
The
them.
rough old cut thing with this skew chisel. Not good look. Didn't like it.
Right.
I may have to revert. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
It's gone quite deep, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's just chunking it away. The grain is on the word. I've done it both ways now, and it's still making what's the name of it? So, let's wind this back. Away.
For the newer turner, with the right piece of wood, you can generally cut the same shape with a skew just as easy as you can with anything else.
Oh yeah, I might be able to actually finish it with it, but not take deep cuts.
Yeah.
You know.
We're safe by, so I'm back.
Right. The next one is going to be this big bar. So let's just find the size of this one.
Oh, Lewis says, in refer to my scraping comment, he says, no scraping, Brian. I've reformed. Indeed, you have, Lewis.
13 millimeter. 13 millimeter. 13 millimeter. So I don't want this one then. I do only want this. Wrong camera. Wind that out. Take that out. That back in there.
Mark Jen Woodturner's giving me some advice, Terry. He says,
Yeah.
I found with those table legs, Terry, that sometimes a very light passing cut is needed.
Oh yeah, it is. But I'm trying to rough downward now because.
What's a passing cut? Is that a finishing cut?
Just checking that's the right size.
Stu's asking what you fix the blade into the handle with. We were talking about this earlier. 2-part epoxy.
Yeah.
Or when I do it, I make a hole tight and I use water.
I think that's the only one I've got. That's gonna. I'll try the other one, the other drill bit, but because that bit looks a bit big. Just knock this one out a minute. Put this one in, see if that makes a difference. It's going to be smaller, but it might not fit. Take the bar out, turn on.
Is that more taper drill bit? There's
Yeah.
jigs.
Yeah, I got lots of them, Brian.
No.
My engineer, won't I?
Well, of course you are. I know.
No, it's going to have to be the bigger one. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Well, is the boy asking what tool is that, Terry?
This is the. Where are you? There you are. This is the texturing tool from Robert Sorby, the big one. I've got the mini one as well. I picked them up without handles the other day. Reasonable price. Half price, in fact. So
it's actually called, Terry,
I'll make my own handles.
It's actually called a spiraling tool.
Well, you know what it is, Brian.
I do. I'm reading the leaflet. I got it in my hand.
Question from Douglas Mungham. He said, Terry, do you rough up the end so the epoxy gets a grip?
The screw is a bit rough, actually, so it probably will. And I might rough up the tool. I don't know. No, probably not, because it doesn't really matter. It's not.
End of the day, if you're not pulling on the tool,
yeah, I'm only pushing, aren't I?
It's not going to pull out. So as long as it's held firmly, it doesn't have to be absolute 100% because you're not going to be. You're not swinging the tool at the job and you're not pulling it back. So all the pressure is pushing it into the handle.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna tap this tailstock into where I'm gonna cut the face off. Measure this, and then 50 millimeter. On 0. 50 mil to go then. There you go. Another 25 mil. Off. That should fit perfectionally.
Just trying to remember when I did the other day, I needed to pull, and it was the auger bit I made.
Look at that.
Handle for.
Magic.
Excellent.
Right. Just put the sender back in there. Get my skew chisel a minute. Just gonna mark. That's where it's going to come down to. Drill out the way. Well, let's try this
So
skew
Brian,
chisel again. Actually,
Terry,
yes.
Terry.
Yeah,
So
Brian.
Brian with a Y says, "What did you do as an engineer, Terry? Because he spent 17 years working in his working life on a capstan and centre lace."
Funny that. I had
Very
capstan and
funny, isn't
centre
it?
lace, and also boring machines, huge ones. And we're talking. I had a four jaw. What's the name? Centre lathe. Which was, I think, the head or the chuck was 6 foot diameter, and the length of the bed was 100 meters.
Wow.
Terry worked in a shipyard.
Used to make propeller shafts and things like that for ships.
Yep.
I'm just finding out what this cut is like now. Just taking it easy with the skew chisel. See if it's any good, so I can carry on and do the rest of it. Probably will be, but I don't want to take too deep a cuts because it's chipping out everywhere. Nope, I'm going to use a roughing gouge. Sorry, can't do it. Can't do it that way.
Why is that, Terry?
See,
Why?
if you had an actually hard rolled edge skew chisel, Terry, then you'd be able to do that.
Why is it? Why is
No,
the
it's
skew
doing
not
it.
working, Terry?
But it's the way the grain is going on the way the grain of the timber is going.
So,
There's lots of curly grain, like ripples
all right,
and things.
okay.
So it's twisting either way. So if you go that way with a skew, the grain that's going that way is great. And you go, but the other way is chipping out. And if you go that way, it's chipping out the other way. So,
Okay.
so it's difficult. Whereas this, well,
Is that purely because that's a heavier tool?
no, it's just because of the shape of it. It's round. It's got that curve piece.
Oh, okay.
So the wood's coming down and slicing away rather than slicing on a straight skew where it digs into the grain.
Just a quick question
Okay.
from me.
Don't we
What shape
understand
you
that?
cutting here?
The shape of my cutting. Well, I was going to do another little rubber sorby one.
Well, you're going quite narrow at that front edge.
Yeah, but it's only going to be a small. That's finished there. I'm just going to round that over now, type of thing. Well, I've got to bring it back to here, for the ferrule.
Yeah.
And then just
Terry,
You should have a
it
bolter
is
in
actually.
that.
I've gone a bit thin there, but I'll leave it
Yeah.
at that. Yeah.
did you actually work on the SS Great Britain, Terry?
No.
Martin General Woodturning says you did, and
I
possibly
worked on the
Titanic.
original HMS Ego, 1967.
Yeah.
No, Terry's turning days for ships went back before that. He cut propellers for the sailing ships.
You're. I love you
Yeah,
lot.
he used to turn masts before he changed into propellers. Tim says the Shackleton's endurance. Yeah, that's maybe about right. Mind you, you're not as old as Mark. He was 71 yesterday.
He was, wasn't he?
Yep.
I remember that. Hope you had a nice 71st birthday, Mark.
He seemed to have. He was in the pub drinking beer anyway.
Was he? Oh.
He was.
Yeah.
Him and Kim in the pub drinking beer.
Right. Just going to put a
And Sheila.
chamfer on this so I can find out where. See if you chamfer that end, look. Down to there.
Yes.
And take off this. Center. Turn it slowly.
There's Mark
That
complaining
should
that he
mark
says he's
the
only
spot.
53. Oh, look at
Let's
that.
mark the spot there now, actually. That's how thick it needs to be.
Mm.
Although it has got a little bit of rough edge in the middle where I cut it just now, so I'll probably just do it a little bit thicker.
A little bit bigger than that and force it on.
And force it on, yeah. That's it. Need a small skew chisel now. Where the heck's that gone? Can't get in there with a big miss.
Gary Glass says these boys are wild hard on you, Terry.
Not that
Gary,
hard,
if you've
Mark.
been out drinking with Terry, you know that he gets a
I
lot
don't
less
like
than he
it.
deserves.
He gets a lot less than he deserves. That's right. Right, the boy says, Derry, what size is the tube? I think you're talking about the copper pipe, Roy.
22 mil. 22 mil tube. Three quarters in the old days.
Is that bathtub size?
Yeah, bathtub size.
Yeah.
Do you want to pull it too?
Stuck.
Well, I'm going to hit
Stuck.
this. I'm going to hit this blinking sender here, am I?
I don't do that.
Right now, this is not square really. This I've sawn it unsquare, if you know what I mean. Well, on a bit of an angle. So just excuse me a minute while I take the chuck off. Complete the piece.
See, that's a good feature of the Axminster Letty or the Axminster chuck, I have to say. That square
Do you
drive
not
thing.
have the
so you
Axminster
can
SK114 or anything, Brian?
At least you
That's
can
what you
unlock it from your spindle then. Record Power one has a dopey spanner thing. That doesn't work.
This is the O'Donnell jaws, Brian, and put on that camera so you can see
Shut
them.
up.
It's the
Shut up,
O'Donnell
Terry.
jaws. I
Shut
don't
up,
know if
Terry.
you're familiar with those.
Shut up, Terry.
They
I'm
go
not
on the
listening, Terry.
they go on the super precision chuck, which this is, and they go on the SK114.
I'm not
I
listening.
don't know whether
Terry.
you're, the super precision, which comes with an indexing ring on the back. No,
I'm still not listening, Terry.
still not listening, Brian. Okay, just checking. And the smallest jaws, look, fit the actual center one, so 22 mil fits perfect.
Look at that. Amazing.
Look at that, eh?
Fabulous.
Nice a birch in it, eh? Nice a birch. Oh, don't need that. Right, I want to get that to flat. I don't really
You're
want
going to
to
file
use
it.
it.
Yeah, you're going to file it
Yeah, I'm
flat.
looking for my file. Did you put it, Brian?
Yes, Mark,
If you
I've
hung
got a
it
set
back
of
up,
those jaws as well.
if you hung it
Here it
back
is.
up on the hook where it should
Got
have
it.
been, you'd have
Just
found
gonna
it.
sip of me tea. See, my lovely wife brought it out to me.
Oh, my tea's finished. Oh. Right, this live needs
Another
to
bit of
finish now.
soda
This
on.
my cup of tea's finished.
Another bit of soda on.
Gary Glass says, "Oh, I remember his antics on the pop-up live at Steve's. I take it all back, Pete. Been meaning to him.
Yeah. Oh, look, Mark has one of them jaws too. Oh. Have you got them too, Pete? Oh.
Yeah, I got some jaws just like that. Yeah, really handy there.
You got it, right, Pete?
Yeah, you
Oh,
should
look,
get some of those, Brian. Oh, you can't.
look, he's deburring the inside and everything. Look. Oh.
I mean, you
Hugh
could
from
with your
HSB's got a set as well.
with your chucks, Brian. You probably could use a jam chuck in it, you know. But it works
Probably.
better with this, you know. Still a little bit off center, look. Want to keep it the same old.
Apparently, Hugh has got a set as well. But oh, I'm so tired now.
Where am I? Oh my God!
So Steve Fleming.
Oh God, Steve Flynn, they're common as muck these days, Jaws.
You got some as well, Steve Fleming. Oh, okay.
Now what are you doing?
Get it straight. Not happy with it.
I thought you were
Right.
filing it straight.
Yeah, but the fire
It's
was
just come
running
on
with
to
the.
2 o'clock.
Thank
Terry.
you, Joe.
It's 2 o'clock already.
Yeah. Time flies when you're chatting too much, doesn't it, Brian?
Goodness sake.
See if that's straight. Bit more.
Terry Hooper says he was an instrument maker back in the late 60s. His lathe was nearly as small as a watchmaker. Very good. A very nice damn little small lathe.
So Mark's saying, so Pete, himself, Terry, you, Steve, all of those jaws.
Yeah, no, Mark.
you have-
Everybody seems to
Do you
have
have
them,
them,
Brian. I
Brian?
can't understand.
No,
Why
I
you
can't
don't?
understand that either. The SK, according to Ben, the SK114 was voted the best chuck of 2020 by which magazine, which promotes informed
There you are then.
consumer choice.
It says it all then, Brian.
2022 as well, so it's current.
Doesn't,
Yeah.
doesn't. It's funny how we're only in the 4th month of 2022 and it's been voted the best chuck of the year.
Of course,
I'd have to say that's
which
bovine
knows
fecal matter.
they all know, Brian, and it's never going to be beaten this year.
Bovine fecal matter.
It's
Tim put
inform-
up. I don't have them. Nah, I'm lying. I do.
Yes, I know you do. Terry Hooper's got to go. Good job too, Terry Hooper.
Bye bye, Terry. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in.
He says he got visitors.
Bye, Terry.
Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Bye, Terry.
Oh, drop Chucky. Oh, put it back in.
And Tim from TF Science trying to be smart. He says, I don't have them. Oh, no, wait. Yes, I do.
See, all you got to do, Tim, is just look a bit closer and you'll find them. Brian doesn't have any because he's
No,
well,
I don't.
Brian.
I can't afford them. I'm only a poor pensioner.
Yeah.
Mind you, if I wasn't going to Harrogate in November, I could maybe afford 2 sets.
Well, yeah.
So there you are. That's the answer then.
Don't go to Harrogate.
No. Or yourself. Thing. Yeah, go to Harrogate and just watch us take the you. Continue.
I'm not buying a set. I've told you before.
You said that.
If somebody buys me them, I'll happily receive them, but I am not buying a set. Can't afford them. They're too expensive.
Have you heard that,
Right.
Michelle?
That one done.
Michelle's
Yeah,
not.
Michelle, if you're in, don't forget.
I don't think she's in the chat, actually.
Oh,
Hugh says, sorry, I might have to go. Why is Hugh having to go?
hi, Hugh.
He's going to pick up
Bye,
7 various Henry Teller dynamic. Oh, where did you get that from, Michelle? Oh,
So I'll keep this. So I'll keep this straight this time.
you only think you've got something nice, Terry. I just got handed to me a toffee meringue.
Oh, now.
Say that again.
Oh, Michelle just handed me a toffee meringue.
Good girl, Michelle. It's nice, isn't it, when your
Surprise.
wife comes out?
Oh, husband.
Very jam this morning. The SK114 is also organic, green and carbon free. For each SK114 bought, Axminster will plant 7 mango trees in Ireland. I think the mango trees need a little bit more heat.
Right.
And Mark says you can keep going as long as you like, Terry. And because when you're finished, he has to go and try and find his workshop floor. And Mark's been away for a couple of days, so he's left his workshop in a tip again, as usual.
You don't know what he's like.
Yeah.
He's always the same, isn't he?
Untidy paraffin lamp.
This is only going to be a small tool, so it's not nearly too big. That'll do. Different shape on this one, Pete, because I did go too small.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be bothered to make another one.
Steve Flam's got to go. He says, see you all there. Bye, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I think actually Brian's got a straight handle on his like this, isn't he?
Yeah, it's straight.
Yes.
It's just straight with 3 little knurled sections on it because it's
Yeah.
aluminium. It's aluminium. Well, I think it's aluminium anyway. It's not very heavy. I don't think it's steel.
I
just
don't mind.
assumed it was aluminium. I will look at it now. It is aluminium, yeah. It's got lovely, nice knurling on it. It's quite pleasant in the hand.
Of course, once Terry's got his
Oh, that'll be all right, actually. That's
tool
quite good.
into a handle, he could then use that to knurl another handle, couldn't he?
He could easily hit.
Okay.
Not all the handle.
Good knurl another handle.
This handle's even got an extension on it. And this fancy set that I bought. I didn't buy it, it came with my lathe.
I've got a very bad habit when I pick my tools up from the stand I keep next to the lathe. I grab hold of it and just swing it up in the air and catch it.
Yeah, that's
that
the
little-
bad when you catch
A
the
little
other end.
knob on the end is very useful for that. It stops it going into the ceiling.
The other thing, of course, Pete, is if you grab the wrong end.
Yeah.
You get
No,
cut.
I always have my point down in the rack next to me. I point up on the wall and point down when I'm using them.
In the rack,
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes perfect sense, Pete. You should never have a tool pointing upwards where you could possibly fall on. You're going to look kind of silly with a quarter-inch skew stuck in the middle of your chest, having tripped and fell on, aren't you?
Yeah.
Todd from Glen Cove says, I thought I saw a Porsche going down the road the other day with a bumper sticker that said, I've got 3 SK114s.
That,
Yeah, they're worth more than a Porsche, apparently.
that feels good. Just trim that
Yeah,
bit off there,
that's it.
give it a sand.
That looks fine, Terry. It's perfect for the little tool.
Roy, I believe it's. Did we say Indonesian maple?
Yeah, something like that.
Vietnamese maple, wasn't it? They're
Indonesia.
basically a set of table legs that Terry stole from a restaurant.
We think. I didn't steal.
You
They were given to me.
He went in there with a saw and he sawed the tables down to hobbit height and
What's that?
finished all the bits that he
And we had
cut
a
off.
saw down width then.
I've got a couple here. I've got some here. I've got a couple of bits here that he sent me. There's one there.
Richard Phelan's in.
Hello,
Hi,
Richard.
Richard.
Hi,
Oh,
Richard.
Richard.
Nice to see you, mate.
Welcome along with it.
Vietnamese
Vietnamese
sycamore.
Yeah, I don't think it's sycamore.
Well,
I
Could
don't
with
be
know.
the
To be honest, I
maple
don't
and
know what it is.
sycamore, the
They were
same.
given to me out of this restaurant. So. Well, the chap that owns the restaurant gave them to me. They cut six seated, 6 place tables down to 4 because the restaurant obviously needed to cut down for. They had 2. You didn't want 6 people on one table, so they got more covers in there.
They weren't allowed. They weren't allowed due to COVID, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, he said, well, he bought this. They bought this restaurant, and then they were redesigning it. And he said, I've still got another dozen to come, or something like that. I can't remember how much now, but
Is that your parrot, Joe, or is Brian practicing the bagpipes?
That's my chair.
It's your chair, is it?
Yep.
You sure it's
I've
not
got
yourself?
I've got a squeaky chair. It's a crazy thing. And I've oiled it and lubricated it and God knows all, and it still squeaks.
It's past its best then, isn't it?
No, it's
Is
brand
it the
new.
chair or the chair occupier that's doing the squeaking?
Don't start.
Your joints are getting a bit old now, Brian.
See, yeah, don't
there you
I
go.
know?
What's that look like,
Don't
Brian?
I know. Ah, it's lovely, Terry. I think that's a perfect shape.
Happy with that?
Yeah,
Happy with that, Pete?
Yep.
good job, mate. Good job.
I'm happy with it too.
Well, I knew you would be happy. You're happy with anything, apparently. So Glyn tells me.
Hey, is this one getting finished, or are you just going to ignore it again?
No, I'm just going to oil them later.
Oh.
Sorry, Joe.
Joe, you can guarantee I'll be using Yorkshire grit tonight.
Okay.
Well,
I'll keep practicing this afternoon.
Would you like me to send you the link, Joe?
Oh yes, please.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah,
There
practice
may
all
be
afternoon,
singing
Joe, and then
ahead.
you can sing it now, Joe, if you like. Hang on a minute. Just hang on a minute. Right. Now I should be showing you Yorkshire grit. Okay? And away you go, Joe.
Hands I feel pity can be soft as your face with light brown Yorkshire
Light
gritty.
brown. Yorkshire gritty.
Here, boy, you need a new tub.
There you are. I do. Sorry.
Now, I think you should practice that at least another 10 times this afternoon, just for Glyn.
Yeah, yeah, just to get it right, Joe. You know, if you want to make it really bad for us.
Did I get the shower? Did I get a shower curtain, Brian? What was I getting a shower curtain for, Ben?
To contain the resin shavings.
Oh
There you
no, I
are,
never.
peephole.
Oh, here I never thought of that. Why didn't I do that?
Oh, that one.
Wood Turnings by Barry's in. Good afternoon, Barry.
How's that?
And Dr.
How's that,
Bob.
P?
Oh, look at that.
Yep, that'll do the job.
Perfect.
Doing it.
Yeah. Like I
Excellent.
said, you don't need any leverage on that tool, so that
Yeah,
short
that's it.
handle gets you
Actually,
the
that's quite
access
nice.
that you need.
That's quite nice. It's quite nice that size as well.
Yeah.
Right, that's to be glued in as and when.
This afternoon.
Yeah.
Stop
do later.
squeaking, Brian.
He's
I
always
can't
squeaking.
believe you can hear that.
We can
Yeah,
hear
man.
I
everything
can't.
you do, Brian.
It's just. It's a bit weird. The slower you move the chair, the more it squeaks.
Roy's
Now,
always
Dr.
asking if you can put some oil on to see it pop. Can you do that on this one?
Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
do.
can oil this one. Oh, you didn't even make a tend on that. You just grab the end of it.
Can't be bothered.
Now,
Time.
just talking about catches and stuff like that. Dr. Bob says the worst ever catch he's seen. The tool flew out of of his hands, went through the ceiling tile into a fire sprinkler pipe, and triggered a major flood in the building.
Oops.
Wow. Impressive.
You rough that down quick enough there, Barry. Mark's suggesting now that if I had an SK114, my chair wouldn't squeak.
That's true.
Well, if some of you want to send me an SK114, I can always try that theory. And if it
Right,
doesn't
get the
work,
other
maybe
tool.
two would do it.
And this one, I can find where I put my ruler. Where did I put my
Oh.
ruler?
Heather said she's heading out. She's going to make some dibbers and flower pots for the
Supposed to
sale
be
next
there.
weekend.
See you later, Heather.
Okay,
Good
Heather,
luck,
thanks for
Heather.
coming in.
Excellent,
Hope
Heather.
you
That
you
must
sell
mean
those.
it's warmed up a bit over there.
This is, I think, 7 mil. So we need 8 mil.
Is it 7?
That is 7 mil, but look at it. So take this back out, 7
I'm not
by.
going to argue. I have no
Well,
measuring tool here.
That's just my eyeball. You know, might be quite
Oh,
wrong.
where's your verniers?
Oh, I didn't bother with that, Brian. Got time.
Good time.
Come on.
Well, if your verniers were just a hand there, just off to the
They
side
are,
of your
but
left, where
Tom, I'll
mine
get
are,
them out. Tom,
you'd
I'll
be able
do
to
that.
find them.
Can't be,
It wouldn't take you. It
can't be
would take
doing
you not
things
but
like
a
that,
second.
Brian.
Gentlemen, gentlemen.
If it was in the top drawer of your filing cabinet and just with a little label on it, say very near.
That's 7 mil, so I need an 8, don't I? Or a 9.
Well,
or
I
8
would be
mil.
using a 6.5, but
Well, I'll use a 7 actually. If I've got a 7.
yeah, use a 7. It'll work.
And then pop it in. 1 7 mil drill.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ben's saying,
Benjamin
hang
says.
on. Where is Terry getting all these texture tools from? Did he have a birthday or something?
No, the story is, Ben, don't listen to what Terry says. There was a poor old guy and his turning club died. Some time ago now. And his widow had asked somebody to sell off his tools. So Terry bought some. Being the kind gentleman he is.
Yeah, there you are.
That's where they came from.
I got them really reasonable too. Because that's
basically
what I was. So whoever the person that was doing the actual selling, brought them to the club. Another very good member of the family, who was a member of the club, said, "This is what we need for them. This is what," and I said, "Okay, fine. I'll have those 2. In fact, I'll have those 3. That's 44 mil, so 45 mil depth. Then did it. Go to there. 40. Switch on. 0. 44 mil. 45 mil.
These 2 texturing tools that Terry have were brand new, still in their packets.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Terry. Oh, look. Oh, oh. Oh, my meringue thing just fell apart. Oh.
You're
Right.
making a mess.
Yep.
Wind
We have
this
to
out.
leave that and eat that with a fork later.
Takes a long time to wind these handles right out when you've. That's it. Done. Next one. Back in. See if it fits.
This is almost like production turning, Terry.
That'll go in, Pete,
Yeah, it will.
with a bit of what's the word?
A little bit of clunk.
Persuasion. Bit of a
gentle
persuasion.
with a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Right, tube, brass tube.
All I do
And
is I
scrape it for
hold
that.
the metal bar and I tap the end of the tool handle on the bench until it fits right.
Dink, 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 dink.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Ben's having to go.
Hi,
He
Ben.
says the handles look great, Terry, and I'll see
Thank
you
you,
all
Ben.
tonight for Brian's hissy fit.
I will be
Lovely.
having a hissy fit. I'll be lovingly turning a piece of
Yeah.
plastic.
So you said. Right. That down to size now. Actually, can't get that one. It's too big. Come back a bit. That'll do it. First notch will do it.
Time I'm on at 8 o'clock. Thank you. I will be. I'll just put it in now. See if this is the link. See if I've still got it there. There you go, Tim. That's the link. If you want to just have a look at that, it's on at 8 o'clock this evening. That's British summertime. Don't know where you are, Tim.
Where's me mallet gone? The old one. Don't need it. That's the old one.
Don't use a mallet.
Sorted.
Perfect.
It's on now. Ain't coming back off.
Only way it's going to come off now is a part it off.
Are you going to hacksaw this now? Oh, here comes another squint cut.
No, this will be fine.
Rob says, I like Rob's comment. Have you figured out how to swap the resin for wood yet? I was thinking about that. But then I've said I'm turning it now, so I better turn it.
Yeah. Mark said Brian will be showing at 8 p.m. and hoovering at 8:15, 8:25, 8:35, 8:45, and 9.
I might not last as long as 15 minutes before I have to hoover.
No, I seriously think you might not. Ah,
I'm not going to hoover up till I'm finished.
you're not.
No.
Oh, your feet are
If
going
I
to be
can,
covered.
if I can stand the mess.
Not a
I'm having,
chance.
I'm having palpitations now as I sit here, just thinking
I
about
think we should. I think we should be putting some bets on. Could you change your camera angle for us,
Sorry.
Terry,
Overhead,
please?
Terry.
Which one do you want? That one? Okay.
Overhead.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
That's the one. Rob says he turned an all wood egg and posted a video of it yesterday. It was fun. I will go back and have a look at that, Rob. Come and think of why didn't I get a notification of that, Rob? Or did I?
You probably did, but you thought, it's only Rob, won't bother. I know you, Brian.
Terry? Oh, that's a shocking thing to say. I would never think such a thing. YouTube. Oh. Sound. Get off.
God.
Skipads.
And Matt says he'll lay odds that he doesn't, Joe. And Todd is saying, wouldn't you love to see a blood pressure cuff attached to Brian during the turning and see what the readings are?
Yeah, see what happens.
Stop it. A whole lot of you. Just stop it.
His blood pressure's already up. Thinking about it, innit, Brian?
Yeah.
Did you watch Steve's live closely yesterday, Brian?
No, I had it on the background. I couldn't watch. It was
Why?
terrible.
Was he resonising?
Oh, did you see the? He made a resin egg yesterday. Did you see the mess his workshop was in?
Yeah, we did.
Well, that's what
Did
yours is going to
you?
be like tonight.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, it will be because you're not clearing up until the
I don't
end.
know that I
you
can
see.
actually come in and watch. Ooh. I don't know.
You're earworming. I don't know where you think you're going. You're earworming.
Earworming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
keep
so
me
I'm
right.
resin?
busy tonight.
You're
I
instructing
thought
me on
Pete and
how
I
to
were
turn
going to the
around.
pub.
No. You're earworming.
Oh, Brian.
And that Steve fella better be
That's
in too.
Steve.
He better
Well, he's
be in
got to
as
be
well.
there to tell you what to do, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Really?
experience, hasn't he?
Todd from Glencoe was expecting the first corner on YouTube. Let's hope not, Todd. You'll feel really bad if I do. And Martin German Woodturning says the irony. My workshop will be clean tonight, and Brian's will look like a bomb site. Yeah, I don't think so. This is not going to happen. Tim says I have a primer at 5.5. It won't do anything for your blood pressure either. Oh, you're not turning resin as well. Oh no, it's multi-axis.
I just put the link in.
I,
Tim's at
I, oh yeah, I love multi-access stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I've done a bit of it. It's quite good fun, actually. It's quite good fun.
Fun.
I mean, you get used to it after the first 3 or 4 pieces fly off, and then you start doing it right.
Yeah, Roy suggests that Michelle might be here hoovering as I go. Doesn't know Michelle very well, does he?
No, I know where she'll be.
That's
Laughing
not
her
happening,
socks
Roy.
off.
That's just not happening, Roy. This is another fine looking handle.
Can't find the other piece. Pair of scissors and cut another bit. Can't find scissors. Brian, you keep things around here. What's something in?
I never moved anything, Terry. It's your own untidy habits. You get yourself organised.
No.
Promise me you'll buck up.
Oh well, can't do that. Right, got it. Got the scissors. Got the piece.
I have 2 videos to make yet this week.
Mhm.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Right. A real job.
I'm working on one, but it's waiting until May now. Need a
There's a
part
go
for
peak
it.
2 there, isn't it?
Oh, the new
Yeah,
part.
2 there.
The
1 3/4 of the way up. Or, the way up.
Yeah, about
2
there.
there.
That's it.
Look at that.
Happy with
Spot on.
Michael McEwen's going to have to go to work. Have a wonderful day, everyone, he says.
Hi,
Ah,
Michael.
bye,
Enjoy.
Michael.
See you later, Michael.
Thanks for coming in.
Right, where are we? Let me see. New comments further down. There we go. Marco says he's got to make a video and a club demo to prep for. You work away there, Mark.
Danish oil.
I've just got I have an unboxing and trial of a new microphone to do. Danish oil this time.
This is for whoever it was wanted to see it. Can't remember now.
That was Roy.
Roy,
Was it
gone, isn't he?
Roy the boy. Yep.
There you go. There you go.
And
Boom.
nice job.
Excellent. Like, absolutely
Just
excellent.
chucking a link now for Rob's video that he put up earlier.
Good man, Pete. It's Rob's resin egg.
Oops.
Oh, Rob uses the Windows video editor. Oh, okay. Roger Kent says, Brian, will you be making a video of the cleanup of your workshop after turning resin? I may do a quick cleanup video. I have done one before. You could, of course, reverse mounted that and turn that end off, couldn't you?
I was going to, but no time.
No time.
Bingo.
Right, 3 handles.
There we are, people.
That's
3 handles.
That's great, Terry.
It's got to go in there, that one, eventually.
It's a bit tight, he says. It's a bit
It
tight.
is tight, but I can put that in later with the
Yeah.
hammer.
Give it a tap on the bench, it'll go in.
2, 3.
On the bench, it'll be there.
Right, so all I got to do now
Tap.
is oil 2 handles and just glue the others in. There you are, people. 1.
Lovely.
Yeah.
2. 3.
They're fabulous,
Very,
Terry.
Brilliant.
very nice, Terry.
Absolutely
Excellent.
spot on.
Thank you.
Good job, man.
So that's
That's
3
the first,
handles.
that's the first time I've seen a handle being turned.
Is it?
How about that?
Oh, well.
It's
Well,
one
Dr.
of the
Bob, then.
nicest things you can make because you use it all the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the thing
And you
is,
make
then
it for yourself.
yeah, once it's worn out, you just cut it off and make another one. You know, if you break it or
Mhm.
chip it or
Yeah.
Toblerone.
Yeah, Dr. Bob has a secret trick for cleaning his workshop. He's a 9-year-old grandson who
Yeah,
loves to play with a
few dollars,
4-inch
Bob.
dust collector.
Few
No.
dollars.
It-
There you go.
No, he just loves to use the 4-inch dust collector hose.
All right,
He says it's his super sucker.
excellent.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Send him over here.
Right,
Oh, no, wait, that might have to keep him then. No, don't send him. It's not a good
blimey.
plan.
Long time, hour and a half. That two things, 3 things.
Half an hour a handle. Oh, that is
No, I
shocking.
know, but it showed you
Pro-
properly how
yeah.
to do it. So
Production turning.
No, it's not. Well, yeah, it's production, but it's production for me. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm not.
it's home production
no, right.
rather than.
Hmm.
That was very good, Terry. Very educational. Thank you very much.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Terry Bartlett just said, "Well done, Terry. Just time for Argo on Sky." Well, you go watch the football. I don't care. I've got to sweep up now tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Why not Wednesday?
Oh, what I could do when? Yeah, Wednesday.
Oi,
maybe.
oi! Don't you be
Just-
teaching them bad habits.
Just leave this old dirt. Oh,
You get that work.
Brian.
You just get that workshop tidied up now.
Can you see? I'm not sure if you can see it, Brian. Can you see that? Can you see all this, all the
I
mess
need to
there
have
like
to-
that, man?
I'm going to have to get you organised and start
Yeah,
tidying up
yeah,
properly.
yeah. Just like old woman. No
Hopeless
disrespect, Joe, but just like old woman in it. Yeah.
here. Hopeless.
hey,
Okay, so hey Joe, you sang today. That was good. Well done, you.
Let's do.
yeah, thanks very much.
Oh, what
Douglas
Right,
happened?
everybody.
Moman said, Terry, do they sell them like that now? Douglas, Sorby tools have always been sold with the option of handle or no handle,
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
as have
Correct.
Ashley Isles and several
Yeah.
others.
Mhm.
So you've normally
And I'm
got
not
the
sure
choice.
I'm not sure the price of the handles now, but the bigger handles they used to run at about 13, 15 pound each, maybe more. Well, I got
Yeah, I
some
think I
I've
saw-
got some
Yeah.
table legs going spare. Why not turn 3 handles? You know.
Yeah.
There's
Easy.
about a 10 quid difference between the price of the handled and unhandled.
Yeah, it's quite satisfying actually when you've turned your own handle and you're using the tool and you know that you've done that. You know, you don't have to wait. You don't have to. Oh, this
Mm.
is Robert Sorby I bought. You know, I mean, If the tool comes with a handle, then you've got no choice. But you know, if it doesn't, and you're a wood turner, handles around, make a handle.
Dr. Bob says, very good, fun and educational experience to watch while having breakfast.
Thank you, Bob. I hope it didn't
Perfect.
choke on your breakfast watching it.
Hope it didn't spoil your cornflakes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where Dr. Bob is. I think he's probably been. It'd probably be something like oats or granola in it, something like that. So don't know, keep him warm. Right, everybody. I'd like to thank all of you for coming in today and give me a cheer on. By coming in, you give me a cheer on. I'd like to thank my earworms, Joe.
All right.
I'd like to thank Pete and Brian.
Hang on just one sec.
And I'm just about to
My
go.
wonderful wife.
Yeah, oh.
She haven't brought you
Ah,
more
no,
coffee. I
no
hold
one.
on a minute.
It's
Oh,
just
well
took me
done,
another
Lisa.
cup of coffee.
No, I'm still drinking my tea now. Well, it's
I
nearly
hope
finished.
I'll see all of you who were in here tonight to watch me turn plastic.
You may
Um,
not see me, Brian,
um,
because it's apparently it's resin.
I'm
So
seriously
I might be
excited by
busy.
the prospect.
It's
No,
resin. I could be
Oh,
busy.
I can tell the enthusiasm.
you're earworming,
Thank you,
Gary.
Glenn. Appreciate it, mate. Okay, I'm going now. Thanks everybody again.
Cheerio, Terry.
Hopefully I'll see you all later. And
Cheerio.
bye from all my earworms. Bye for me.
Bye.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
I'll see you all when I get back from holiday next. Bye for everybody.